Good morning, y'all. You know why I pretty much always start my videos laughing? It's because I usually get this idea of what I want to talk to y'all about. And then while I'm waiting, I mean, it happens that fast. While I'm waiting for the video to start, I forget what I was gonna say. But anyway, I remember now. I'm going to tell y'all kind of a funny little story about my older son. Now, I was married to my second husband, crazy in love. We were living in base housing at Fort Lewis in Washington. And we were getting ready to move out in town. We had rented this apartment, and it was on a piece of land. And right next to the apartment, not attached, but next to it, was a 3-car garage. Now, it didn't have doors, so I guess you'd call it a 3-car bay. Well, now, my husband was a top-notch mechanic. He could take your car completely apart. I mean, not the body of it, but the engine, the transmission, whatever, and put it back together, which he did do for people. So that's why we were moving to that apartment. Oh, 2 things about my older son. So he was kind of a baby then. While, I mean, I was driving the truck, and everything was loaded in the back, and we were headed over to the apartment, and he had a stuffed Winnie Pooh. Now, we were on the highway, y'all, and we had the windows down. And back then, we didn't really have car seats. He stood up behind my shoulder and hung on. And if I had to stop, boom, it was one of those. We threw our arm out to block our baby from falling. Dangerous, yes, but you have to remember we had so much less traffic, y'all. I mean, 43 years ago, much less traffic. So, he decides he is gonna walk over to the other side of the truck. And before I could stop him, he had flung his Winnie Pooh out on the freeway. Y'all, I'm telling you, that baby had the biggest fit. I mean, the biggest fit. He was about a year old. And I grabbed him and I pulled him back, and I said, "No, baby, you got to stay." He was screaming and crying, and I looked down, no sign of Winnie the Pooh. I couldn't go back, y'all. He threw it in traffic. Well, we had to try to find him another one because he was very attached to that stuffed animal. The second thing was this apartment, you had to go up some stairs to get to the front door. And there was a landing at the top, and it wasn't very big. It was all concrete. So my husband had been teaching him to jump off the couch into his arms. And they would count. 1, 2, 3, and then he would jump. Well, my husband was outside one day doing some yard work, and all of a sudden he hears this counting. He turned around, and my baby was ready to launch himself off of that landing. Luckily, my husband, 1, heard him, and 2, caught him. Now, he was a sneaky little guy. He had been playing in this little area with some trucks downstairs and just decided he was going to go up on the landing and launch himself off at his daddy. So that's just a couple of things, y'all, that were crossing my mind. And I just thought I would share them with y'all. So I hope you're having a good day. I'm going to the volunteers meeting today at Bread of Life. And you know, the store's opening on the 18th. So we've really got to get ourselves going, y'all. It's going to be a big push to get everything done. But I love y'all. I hope you're having a good day. And please do something fun today. That's going to be my fun thing. I got my money order for the IRS, and I'm telling you, that was not my fun thing. But anyway, y'all, I will talk to you later. Bye now.